He's really anticipating a shuttle play from Pure coming in here, but we'll see what Pure is up to. Putting down another gateway. And he's going straight for his Templar Archive, so we could be seeing a Dark Templar drop of some kind from Pure. Either that or he's going to save up for the big attack, go for a couple High Templar just to help him storm his way through the tanks. But more likely, I'd say Dark Templar drop into the main is going to be the thing that Lita's going to have to be fighting back. And the thing is, I don't think Lita has actually built a turret next to his base. Oh, Lita spotting the observer now, and Pure is going to try to come in and see what he can see, but he's going to run into a lot of turrets, especially if he tries to go into the main. And Pure is setting up for a push of his own. I think he's going to go out with a ton of Dragoons and maybe try to drop some Dark Templar into this too as he goes for this push. But yeah, he's trying to get into the main, but it's going to be very, very difficult for that to happen. Lita going for barracks now. Lita going for something fishy. He's going for medic and marine to help him through this attack, and this is going to be absolutely insane. I don't know why Lita is doing this, but looks like he has decided to do this anyway. He might have scanned inside the main and saw what Pure was going for. He could have done that after he scanned. I didn't really hear the scan yet, but I think that's what he's doing. Looks like Pure is going to try to sneak by with his observer. He might be able to see this. Oh, losing that observer just in time, but the observer might have actually seen the barracks pumping. If he saw the barracks pumping, he's going to know that something fishy is happening, because the barracks should not be pumping Marines at this point. And Pure, he's kind of heading up the map. He's getting a ton of Dragoons out here. He's getting so many Dragoons from so many gateways. And he still has that Arbiter Tribunal, not Arbiter Tribunal, gosh, Templar Archives. But yes, the Dark Templar out now for Pure, and he's going to drop that right into the main, I think, or help him eliminate the tank threat. But he's striking right now, and this is right when Lita is his weakest. He's trying to get up his medic and marine strategy, but it's going to be a little while before he can make that viable, before he can get enough out there to defend his tanks and make this a viable strategy. He's going out right now with his tanks. A go-go-esque play right now, and Pure is trying to see if there's enough, if there's a turret in the vicinity to see that Dark Templar, but the Dark Templar was not sniped by the tanks, so there's not a turret close enough for this. Dark Templar being scanned there, almost going down, so Lita's trying to come up and take out that shuttle, but now there's a Dark Templar in the area. The scan wears off, so Lita being forced back, losing all of his Marines here. He's just going to have nothing but medics out, and this is an all-in attack from Lita. He's going to try to push this all the way to the natural expansion, and there's no turning back now. Lita's got to get this done. He's got to have enough scan to get it done. Oh no, the Dark Templar is still in here, and I don't think Lita has enough scans. I don't think he has enough scans to fight this back. If he did, he would have definitely scanned to protect the tanks. Now the tanks going down, the SCV is going down. So this attack from Lita, it might be able to push. Oh gosh, look at this force from Pure. This is going to rip through everything that Lita has, and Lita just going for the wrong strategy at the wrong time. Pure is going to throw Zealots in just to try to rip everything. He's actually falling back, waiting for his High Templar to come in for Storm, and Lita is going to try to take this and hold the natural expansion, but it looks like Pure is pushing with what he has. He has so many gateways out that I think he's going to be able to drill through this with no problem. Oh, a Storm, 2 storms over everything that Lita has. And this force being mopped up from Lita. He had very nice tank placement there. Very nice line of tanks, but it's not enough. Another storm taking out the tanks, and I think this game is pretty much over for Lita here. Going for that medic and marine switch just wasn't the right time for him to do it. Archon being morphed actually for Pure. So, wow, absolutely insane by Pure. I don't even think he was setting up a counter for medic and marine, but because he had so many gateways out, he was able to get out enough Dragoons to completely rip through everything. And Lita, he is very, very low on troop count here. He's still going with this medic and marine strategy. He's still going for this instead of vultures or anything like that. So yeah, he's got to make it work. He's got to go out and somehow make the medic and marines work. Somehow! Go Lita, we believe. More barracks out for Lita. He's going super all in now. He's going to I think that Pure is probably assuming, well, Lita, since this didn't work out for him, he might be falling back on the Medica Marine strategy, but nope, still getting a ton of Marines out, and that's being spotted by Pure, so Pure is going to know that Lita is committed to this, still committed to this, and there's a turret in there just to protect against any more Dark Templar. But Pure is actually very safe to take this 6 o'clock base. There's not going to be much that Leta can do about that. Looks like Forge coming out. There is a Stargate out now for Pure, so Pure could be going for Arbiter Tech. Just to make it even easier for him to slice through all of Lita's troops. But Lita nicely positioned tanks. Once again, he's going to try to hold this high ground and take the 12 o'clock for himself. But I'm not sure if Pure is going to let this happen. If Pure would lose the game from this point, it would be quite an epic fail. But Lita is full of epic wins, so I don't see... I'm not sure who's going to win this game from this point on, but so many Marines being picked off here. Lita's not even paying attention to his front, finally scanning there, but even some splash damage from the tanks on that one tank, so Pure got a ton of damage done. Moving in with all of his zealots, he's going to try to drill through everything. Nice storm there from Pure, storming over all the Medica Marines. This is the big disadvantage of a Medica Marine build when you're going up against a Protoss. Storm and Dark Templar just rip through Medica Marines. GG from Lita. Oh man, Lita is one step away from being knocked out of another OSL. I gotta come up with a catchphrase for Pure. You've been purified. Whatever. Moving on.